Hey guys, my name is Master Fighter, and welcome back. I guess this is my part 2 of my GPU pass-through guide, though the guide's really over with. Uh, right now, I'm going to show you the demonstration. I wanted to break it off into two parts because I didn't really feel like this part was necessary for the guide, so there was no point keeping it in the video and making the video longer when I could just make a second video. And if you want to see the demonstration for yourself before you hop on to uh that guide, then you could just click on this video instead. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play Halo MCC, which is one of my favorite games. I'm a long time lover of the Halo franchise, and unfortunately we have not been able to play matchmaking on Proton ever since it came to PC. But we've been fighting for that ever since it broke on April 12th, because the April 12th update of the Master Chief Collection actually introduced Linux easy anti-cheat binaries, which broke the game. So the best way to play it if you're a Linux user is unfortunately to play it in a virtual machine. And I'm going to show you that you can do that right now. So this is, a virtual machine. This is not Windows, but I'm using a Windows virtual machine though. And this is not the same one that I used in the video, but it's set up exactly the same way though. I'm gonna go ahead and do a few things. I'm actually re-recording this video because of an unfortunate mishap that happened. I realized I left the frame rate on unlimited, and it made the game look like it was lagging horribly bad. So I'm actually coming back to play this, and if you guys know me, and some of you do, you'll know that SWAT is my favorite game mode in Halo. And now, it's not the only game mode I can get kills in, but people that I play games with frequently know that I smack pretty hard at Halo SWAT, and I haven't played in a while, but I think I'll do just fine, though. Now, on Proton, you typically can't get achievements, but there are workarounds, such as special DLLs that you can install for easy anti-cheat that'll let you use them. It'll let you unlock achievements, and those DLLs will actually let you attempt to get in a multiplayer game. But the problem with that is you'll get kicked out as soon as you basically like get right past this part. So like normally you get kicked out right here. Like I would already be kicked out of the game by now. Oh man, I hate SWATnums. At least we got
the lead.
At least we got Zoom though. They're like Halo 3 SWATnums. God. I'm not used to playing Halo 3 with SWATnums that zoom in. As you can see, though, these are definitely not spiced graphics. We would be getting like 2 frames a second even in a game as old as this. Wow, I'm not even trying. These guys are bad. So far, they've only been getting kills because of luck.
Killing spree.
Just feeding the kills. Noob feeds kills.
Killjoy.
Why would you walk back out there? How did he get a killing spree if that's how he plays?
Gain the lead.
I'm gonna let him get him. Not always about how many kills you can get when you're trying to win a game. But not gonna lie, I'm not working with a lot of mouse space right now. My desk is a little cluttered. God, that flick. Yeah, I saw that guy on the left. I was trying to salvage that right there. Yep, I saw all three of them. There's no way I was gonna get them. Why are they calling this Recon SWAT? They should call this ODST SWAT. Oh, that was a spawn kill right there. I feel bad for that guy. That guy is the only reason why his team is even remotely close to winning. I don't know how he actually got back over there. I mean, why am I spawning over here? At least I got my kill in before I got spawn killed again. He got diced. Obviously, worst player I've ever seen, clearly.
Double kill. Gain the lead. Killing spree.
I was being sarcastic, by the way. I'm pretty sure that dude's better than I am, unless my teammates are just that bad. I mean, he's got like double my kills. But to be fair, my teammates are not doing very good, though. They're still doing better than his teammates. Oh, dude, I didn't think he was going to do that. It's borderline like Halo 2. And you can see, well, you probably can't see it. I can. There's still a little bit of visual tearing. You're not going to fully get rid of it. I don't know what that guy was even doing. You're not going to fully be able to get rid of it, but it's barely noticeable. I only notice it because I'm really sensitive to it. But most players are not going to notice it, though. And not only that, the higher refresh rate you have, it's typically harder to see visual tearing anyway. So if you got a really high refresh rate monitor, just crank that sun gun up, man. It might be a close game. Yeah, you ain't getting me again. Yeah, you're not getting me again, dude. I saw that.
Gain the lead.
Yes, you're gonna have to just cope and seethe, buddy. Cope and seethe. I'm gonna get him with the last bullet, just watch. He's not even over there anymore. I'm not walking over there.
Gain the lead.
Just imagine if I would have killed him 3 times in a row, just like 2 of them being spawn kills. Did I just get hit by my teammate? Watch where you're shooting. Move out the way!
Gain the lead.
Yeah, see, my buddies are just kill feeding him. It's nothing new. Halo's always been like this. You've always had the noobs. Of course he's gonna hide. I'm not gonna look over there. And see, that's something you wouldn't be able to do on Linux, unfortunately, because Proton, you know, is not a thing right now for easy anti-cheat on Master Chief Collection. I saw they had an update. I guarantee you that they still haven't done it because it would be breaking news. But at least I can still play it in this virtual machine. And, it's not horrible. I'd love to have, VSync and all that, but it's not like this game takes a whole lot. 1080 Ti is overkill for MCC. But I'm also going to show you Darktide, which is a game I do want to actually start playing on the channel. I actually do want to start playing this game on the channel. I want to do a review on it first, and then I'll start doing a Let's Play. I've already got a couple characters built up a decent bit. They've already maxed out my vet sharpshooter. I've almost got all of the penances for him. I got to level 20 on Oghren, but I got kind of bored of him, so I've been working on Zealot, and I've learned that the Zealot so far is actually my favorite class, because I actually like the melee a lot in these games, because I was a big fan of Vermintide 2, which is another game that is best played in a virtual machine if you're a Linux user at the moment. It's gotten a little bit better for Linux users now, because we get to host a game and not get kicked out when we play on Proton. But the top of line experience is still unfortunately a Windows exclusive. But Darktide works just fine in Proton, though. It works just fine in Proton. It worked fine day one. Alright, so I'm gonna do mostly low settings, but I've got 11 gigs of VRAM to work with here, so I will say that this game looks better with NVIDIA, but it's only because NVIDIA doesn't have egregious bugs with it. And what isn't bugged out in AMD actually looks better than NVIDIA does, especially with how the lighting works. My goal here is 60 frames a second, though, without a doubt. I don't even get that high of FPS with my 6900 XT in this game. Now we can max out the ragdoll. Max out all that. It's 40k, man. You have to have, piles of bodies, like, as tall as your character stands. It's, like, against the rules otherwise. Now, if you have NVIDIA, I would recommend, not using TAA. I would recommend using FXAA if you play this game. And this is also an AMD, but on AMD we just have to put up with it though, because otherwise all the cloth textures and so many textures in the game just get so messed up without TAA. But you see the windows right there, how they're all shaky, and you see like the hair right there. Yeah, they need to fix the TAA in here, but if you use AMD though, TAA, the game without TAA is even more broken. I guess we'll still use some FSR 2.0. That's why I don't like FSR too much right there. You see like that glow. We'll do quality. I use quality on my laptop. I have a laptop with a 6800M in it. Now, you know what? We'll do a full mission.
Issue ammunition's getting hard to come by.
I guess it's a little too late. I'm not gonna do this mission. I want to do a higher level mission.
You'll be raiding it.
But yeah, I'm gonna say I am enjoying Darktide. That shark, or should I call obese fish? They definitely have a bit of their own penance to go through with the community right now, because they have not come in on promises that they've said they were going to come on by now. Hold on. I'm going to stop by the shop on here anyways, because I was wanting to see if they even added anything to their cash shop. They haven't added in crafting yet. even though they said it'd be in by Christmas. They haven't even been adding anything to their cash shop. I think their goal was to have something new every week, and I think it's been every 2 weeks so far. They've been adding something new, and I think their last thing was here for a whole month. Because I've only seen 3 new things in their cash shop. Now, I will say, the base cosmetics in this game are good enough that I don't think anybody, unless you buy the Imperium edition, should even consider buying cosmetics, except for maybe the Zealot, because the Zealot's cosmetics are just awful. They're just awful. I don't like them. But to be fair, the Zealot is not inherently like a grunt or anything. They're not like necessarily like regular infantry, so I can understand why. But and also, by the way, this loading issue, this is not something that you see. Wow. See, these are problems that you don't see in the Linux version. Like when you play this game on Linux, like with Proton, you don't get like these long loading issues or like these server issues or anything like that. I've only seen these whenever I've tried playing this in the virtual machine. And apparently, like with like other people have them, but I'm assuming most of those people are going to be people playing on Windows. It's kind of odd, you know what I mean? Like when you get wow again. It's kind of odd. No, I didn't even do it. I'm in the game right now. It's kind of odd when Linux gaming has come to a point where in some games you objectively get a better experience playing Proton. Yeah, these have been here for a month now. When you get a better experience in Proton than you do in Windows. I mean, there's a lot of games that are like that, but most of the time it's not necessarily like that. Like, it's like at best like an equal experience, but sometimes it's a little bit of a worse experience. This is how the reason I'm checking the store is this is how you get better weapons in the game right now. The Eviscerator is the best weapon in the game. Like I don't think there's any. I think it's basically a two-handed chainsword. I think it's the best weapon in this game, like by far. Yeah, let's do that. Yep, okay. Just making sure. That guy bought cosmetics. I don't think that guy did. I think those are cosmetics you can actually unlock.
The heretics are using one of the old excise vaults to store samples of their latest contagion.
You can't get bionics in this game, though, unless you buy them.
You'll need to access a servitor colony to get today's cipher.
But I think that's the first time I've actually seen that. I was kind of wondering how to skin
Once you've got the samples, send them our way using the pneumatic conveyor, then extract. Got that?
Don't expect to see me to play this game on the channel in the Windows build, like in my gaming VM. That's a trippy effect right there. Yeah, don't expect to see me playing this game in the Windows build, because I usually just play it on Linux, because if a game just runs on Proton, then I'm gonna play it on Proton. You know what I mean? Even if it's got some bugs to it.
When that atmospheric shield falls, the wind will cut us to pieces.
Turn your eyes to the sun. Is the God Emperor's light not
And this
glorious?
is all in a Spice, by the way. Looking Glass is like totally a Spice client, which is just amazing to even think about. It's nuts to think that something like that is actually capable of that, because Spice is such an old technology. So essentially, the Eviscerator is the same chain sword that you would see a Space Marine hold in a single hit, which is why I like it, because it's as strong as that. And now the regular chain sword does rev up a little bit when you have when you like melee, but it's not the same though. Like every attack with this raid is like cutting into it. They used to not be so bad, but they've seriously buffed them. It's almost impossible to dodge them now. I love the Flamer because the Flamer reminds me of the Exhausting character. If anybody knows who Exhausting is, it's an animator that made a lot of fairly popular animations back in the day. Like he made like the Fail series, so there's like Halo Reach Fail, Minecraft Fail.
Too many eyes.
I think the most recent one he got popular for was Overwatch Fail. You've seen those videos at some point before. But he hasn't made anything, you know, in the past. Yeah, one of my favorite, I think, this is really what I think attracted me to YouTube. One of my favorite things about YouTube growing up was watching the various animators' animation on the platform. People like Ego Raptor, Oni NG, Guns Awesome. I'm trying to think of something off the top of my head. I don't know. I mean, animators are a lot more common on YouTube now, but it was mostly like people that, you know, they upload their stuff from Newgrounds to YouTube, and I didn't like hanging around on Newgrounds too much. I just mostly went to Newgrounds to play games. It's because you could pause the video, and you know, like sometimes those videos had some risque content. You don't want to like your parents. You don't want your parents to like hear playing off the computer or something like that. So, you know, I just have them on a YouTube video instead. There you go. You gotta love that. It doesn't get this bad. It doesn't get this bad when I'm doing my situation.
Cargo elevator's locked off in the wrong position. Get it moving.
Well, they look quite comfortable.
But the 1080 Ti is still a really good graphics card though. This game shouldn't really be lagging this much. I do think it should be a lot more optimized. But I will say without a doubt that what the 1080 Ti accomplishes in 2023 is nothing short of insane. You essentially have a 3060 Ti without ray tracing. And you can get you can get a 1080 Ti for a pretty good price. You know what I mean, you can get a 3060 Ti for maybe like $100 more. But if you don't care about ray tracing, you go. And I'll tell you one thing: I don't care about ray tracing. There's money that doesn't be saved there, and you get more VRAM too. That's part of the main reason why I got the 1080 Ti was the VRAM for rendering these videos. Actually. But I also got it for that. You know, it's not, I didn't get it for a singular reason. I wouldn't have gotten it. I wanted to be there too. I would have doing it. AMD GPU kind of sucks right now. I also got it, you know, so I can play games that I wouldn't be able to play too. Also, another reason why is because I do like playing around a little bit with Stable Diffusion.
We can only hope it's in the right place.
So, I wanted to see how well the Stable Diffusion works on NVIDIA, because I've heard that you can
Everywhere we
make
turn,
better,
we hear whispers of the
you can make higher
cicatrix
resolution
maledicta.
pictures
Some blasphemous artifact,
than
I
you
would
can
guess.
on the 6900. Because on the AMD, because like even though my AMD 6900 at least was top of the line until the 7900. The pictures that I generate in Stable Diffusion are not really that big. So
No return this way. Coming through.
what I was saying though is that they're not really that big, so I wanted to try it.
Legend dead.
I will say though that if you use NVIDIA on Linux, you do some kind of fallback. Like if you use NVIDIA and you want a powerful CPU, and this is me recommending this, and I'm not even a Intel fan. I'm all AMD pretty much. Like I like
Looks ready to collapse at any moment.
If you use NVIDIA on Linux, then I would recommend going with Intel because you can still get a powerful CPU and have integrated graphics, but you're not going to get integrated graphics with a high-end AMD. Unless you like legitimately like want to do GPU pass-through like what I do. So you have like 2 cards. Or you can just get like a cheap AMD graphics card as your like display driver or something.
Ammo crate.
Wow, we burned this.
Some say servitors are made in the God Emperor's image. If so,
This
they
is
are
literally
blessed.
the end of the level right here.
Time to get this dice right then. Come on, we're none of us getting any younger.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do. I think he was trying to get a penance, but it's too early of a difficulty. It's too low of a difficulty.
Raider's dead!
Elevator has crashed. Restart.
Hey, I'm going to show you a cool trick if they don't shoot him first. Dang it, they shot him.
But it is now working.
I just don't like FSR that much. It's better than DLSS in my opinion, but I'm willing to take the performance hit to not have that blurry crap. On my smaller lap, now it's I will admit it's really only noticeable because we're on 1080. If it was a higher resolution display, it would not be nearly as good. See, like, because I do it on my laptop, which is 1440, and it's a smaller display overall. It's not as noticeable. Like, it's still noticeable, but it's only noticeable, like, with, like, these hologram-like objects. So, like, that green map of Tertium that you see in the beginning. Now, that trick with the Pox burster is only going to work if there's no enemies. If there's enemies behind me, I get stuck, then I'm basically screwed. He's still wearing prison stamps. I guess it's probably the only thing that matches outfit though. He's gonna do it overtime.
Grenade!
He sort of sounds like I don't like this thing doing that much in this game, I'll admit.
Come out and play, you losers!
Maybe in another place. I don't think Boomer got him.
I suppose I owe you now.
There you go. Oh, this is not the end of the mission. I don't know why I was thinking that. Dang it, dude! I almost avoided him. And such is the life of the Ogryn.
Screaming. The vault does not go well.
Ah, if they be righteous, then their souls would
Melee
suffer
the
no
same enemy
torment.
like 1,000 times to finally kill him. Gotcha.
Incoming enemies!
Unfitting to see this place of sanctioned commerce laid low.
I got a signature.
We must build better days, as is our duty.
Something for your wind slap!
Yeah, I better not take it. Be a real asshole. if I did
Medicaid
that.
station!
Make your way through to hangar Delta 175.
A holy grenade!
Die, bomber!
Okay, we're not. I forgot exactly how this mission goes because I haven't played it. If you're wondering why there's not like just like a metric shit ton of enemies, it's because I'm only on level 2.
Another dead trapper!
But I figured there'd be
going,
more enemies
freak.
because
No
it's like the
rest for the
high
wicked.
intensity engagement zone.
You know my sins are contagious.
Over here!
Nothing like 20 frames. It's probably not even that low. It's probably like 50 frames a second. So like high refresh rate. Alright, I want to do you guys a favor. This is more of y'all a favor than me a favor. There you go. Probably still makes it in a second. I mean, the game still doesn't look that bad.
Head down. Hangar Delta 175 somewhere below you.
There is no foe too strong for our faith!
Let's get killing!
Yep, I knew it. I don't know why they would have one on this level.
I can in for ye! I hear you, Kingsman!
I'm getting out of here.
I won't last much longer!
It's a happy beat.
Go there!
Is your aim so bad you require all the ammunition?
Do you want to make something of it?
Horrible thing!
It's this way, I'm sure of it!
Ah, typical! The enemy has the best round!
I like to think of obese fish as
This
beast
isn't
is noble.
over! Then again, when is anything truly over?
You're nearly at the exercise ball. Stay off.
I love killing ogres in here because it feels like a competition between everybody and trying to kill the ogres.
Be a switch to access the exercise ball.
They were almost.
Go as a switch!
Got a sweet trick.
Rises no
Boom.
more! Tend to your wounds, guys!
We did not even need that.
Trapper, kill!
Dude, he better not get trapped. Oh my. Dude, how did you get trapped by that
Clever
thing?
now, eh, Trapper?
There is atonement still to be had, Ogren.
Not bad.
Maybe I'll get to try it now. There's a trick if you're ever in melee range or a cursor that you can bounce back and not get damaged. Oh, of course they shot him. See, they know what my trick's gonna be. They know that they're not gonna be able to get me.
See you on Med Station!
Ammunition! In the very nick of time! A grenade! There!
Give me
For the
that
taking!
sweet, sweet
Heads
juice.
up.
Oh,
That's the pneumatic
Medicaid
conveyor.
servitor.
You'll need that later.
oh, this is the level one. Yep, we're almost finished. This level is easy.
Get those chambers cracked and recover the contagion sample.
Correct, like I am a night guy. Right, as long as our teammates are not brain dead, as long as they got 2 brain cells,
By the saints!
then we can get through this pretty easily.
Get it loaded into the pneumatic conveyor.
Get back, Coomer, scum. You can't
First
defeat the
task is
power of the
complete.
push. They can
You
feed
will stalk
themselves
these
dead out of
lands
my
no
health.
more, Trapper!
Oh, where's the other one? There it is.
Catch ye, rotters!
What on earth was that sound? Oh, is that dog coming for me? I just realized none of those guys are coming to help me at all.
Almost!
The end's in sight.
There you go. The run to the end. Who even knows what those guys are doing? I just realized I've been playing this game the entire time without the music on. That is unfortunate. This game has a good soundtrack. Just as I was playing my own music when I was last playing on here. In fact, I would say the soundtrack is one of the biggest reasons to get the Imperium edition of this game. The bolt gun is fun, but it is not a gun you want to daily all the time. It'd probably be alright for the Zealot, though, maybe. But it wouldn't be very... It's not that great for the Sharpshooter. It's alright. But the Sharpshooter already does enough damage, and he has to do so much range that the slowness of the bolt guns is not feasible for him. Alright guys, well, that was my demonstration. It was a lot longer than, I intended to be, but I had a lot of fun, and I hope y'all guys did too. So leave a like and comment, subscribe, share the video. Though, I mean, really, you don't need to share this video unless you want somebody to know how well, pass-through GPU can perform in a game, and the answer is very well, especially if you do it right, and the right way is the way that I showed y'all how to do it. So, share this video around, especially hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next one.